Good morning, all of you. Let's start with our today's topic. The today's topic of this particular class is consumer behavior or consumer behavior research process or consumer research process. Research, so number of times you have heard or you have read with the topic research. Today what we are going to read with the consumer behavior research process, that is whatever consumers for analyzing the consumer, for studying the consumer, whatever the research process. Now in research methodology subject or in various particular other aspects also, you have read with the number of steps to be followed when the research is being done. The anybody who can say any of the particular process or any of the particular steps which you have already studied with the research while doing the research. First step is first step is
Problem identification.
problem identification. Again, in consumer behavior, we are also studying a consumer research process की जगह अगर आप सिर्फ consumer study बताएंगे तो that will be problem identification also. And even in a research, आपने जो रिसर्च में पढ़ा है, रिसर्च में भी आपका फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन वही आता है, दैट इज व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम behind which you are going to do a research. So again, in a consumer research process, the first will be first particular point, the first particular topic will be this problem identification. Other second step क्या होता है रिसर्च में, रिसर्च पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से देखना, रिसर्च में सेकंड पॉइंट क्या बनाते हैं, व्हाट इज द सेकंड स्टेप
मैम लिटरेचर रिव्यू.
Literature review is the second step. Definitely, it is a second step. That is the literature review when you are going to study for the secondary data collection. You are going to collect the data which has been already available in the market or which has been already presented in the market or by the researcher or in the newspapers or in the articles or in the magazines. आपको जितना information या books में जो available है, or it will be with the balance sheets, it will be whatever it has been already published, whatever it will be already available in the market, you are going to collect that information. तो पहले आपने प्रॉब्लम आइडेंटिफाई किया, उसकी बेसिस पे यू हैव बीन कलेक्टेड द लिटरेचर आउट ऑफ द मार्केट और विद द सेकेंडरी इंफॉर्मेशन. थर्ड स्टेप क्या होता है, व्हाट इज द थर्ड स्टेप?
Research design.
Research design, yes, it is a research design. What is a research design? Research design is a, now after collecting the information, how we are going to design our research. अब आपने यहाँ पर तो सिर्फ theoretically प्रूफ कर लिया कि this particular topic or this problem what I have selected, out of which this is a particular information जो मेरे को अभी मिल चुकी है. अब रिसर्च डिजाइन से मैं वो आइडेंटिफाई करूंगी कि ये मेरे लिए इनफ है कि मेरे को पर्टिकुलरली फर्दर और इंफॉर्मेशन चाहिए. अब आप ये देखिएगा, सम ऑफ द पीपल यूजिंग सेकेंडरी इंफॉर्मेशन ओनली एज अ डेटा कलेक्शन and some of the people are being using with the primary. Why people are using secondary? Any idea? Why people are using secondary data collection? Or why they are not going for primary? What is the idea or what is the reason behind that? What is the reason behind that? Why people go secondary, not with the primary? Primary data collection में क्यों जाते हैं secondary data collection के जगह? सॉरी, सेकेंडरी डेटा कलेक्शन में क्यों जाते हैं प्राइमरी डेटा कलेक्शन की जगह पे? Why we got time saving, okay, or cost saving, okay. Anything else? Anything else?
मैम ऑलरेडी अवेलेबल रहता है तो उसमें थोड़ा रिसर्च प्रोसेस हुआ रहता है, स्टैटिस्टिकल टूल्स यूज किए रहते हैं.
अच्छा, तो फिर हमने सेकेंडरी में ही अपना प्रॉब्लम कैसे सॉल्व कर दिया? Then why we have already we have not included primary, only we have done with the secondary. आप तो लेते हैं ना, आप तो बहुत सारे लोगों ने अभी रिसर्च बनाई होगी ना, रिसर्च रिपोर्ट, some of the people those who have been done. तो जिनको प्राइमरी, हर किसी ने क्वेश्चन तो नहीं सेलेक्ट किया, हर किसी ने इंटरव्यू नहीं लिया होगा, हर किसी ने पर्टिकुलर सर्वे नहीं किया होगा. Some of the people only collected information and they have implemented it and they have concluded it. Why so? Why so? What is the reason? What is the reason?
Ma'am, it depends on the objective also of the research.
It depends upon the objective of the research. Actually, every topic can be primary, every topic can be secondary only. The thing is, when we are doing research, every topic can be primary and every topic can be secondary itself. आप हर टॉपिक को, इवन अगर आपको कंज्यूमर परसेप्शन जानना है तो आप सेकेंडरी डेटा के बेसिस पे भी कंक्लूड कर सकते हैं, बट हम नहीं करते. We are going to have with the conclusion questionnaires and with the consumers a number of things. Why we go with secondary data collection only sometimes, or those research, those are being limited to the secondary only. The reason behind that is because your solution of the problem is being available with the research literature survey only, so that you have concluded your research on the basis of secondary data collection. मतलब आपकी जो प्रॉब्लम थी वो प्रॉब्लम का सॉल्यूशन आपको मार्केट में जरूरी नहीं है जाने से मिला. आपको जो सेकेंडरी डेटा कलेक्शन था आपने उसको इवैल्यूएट किया एंड यू हैव गॉट योर रिजल्ट एंड you have got your, suppose I have to identify that what does researchers say about a particular topic or about a particular thinking of the consumers. What does researchers say about the thinking of the consumers? तो मेरे को क्या करना है, फिर रिसर्चर्स ने क्या कहा है, वेरियस पर्टिकुलर रिसर्चर्स के रिसर्च पेपर्स निकालना है, उनको इवैल्यूएट करना है. जैसे आई हैव टू स्टडी दोस पर्टिकुलर रिसर्च पेपर्स, आई हैव टू कलेक्ट द इंफॉर्मेशन आउट ऑफ दोस रिसर्च पेपर्स, आई हैव टू समराइज इट, assumed it, and then you have to analyze the points out of that, and just we have to conclude it. Definitely it will be depending up to the problem or the particular problem identification, but the matter is the particular research can be concluded out of research only literature review. Okay, for example, if you are going to have a topic, अभी आप summer training कर रहे होंगे ना, तो some of the people have done with the accounting and auditing of any of the organization. आपने किसी ने लिया होगा किसी का ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का अकाउंटिंग और ऑडिटिंग प्रोसेस क्या है. तो अकाउंटिंग और ऑडिटिंग प्रोसेस क्या है, उसके लिए आपको जरूरी है कि फाइनेंशियल मैनेजर से या फाइनेंस मैनेजर से पूछना पड़े या पर्टिकुलर उनके एम्प्लॉय से इंफॉर्मेशन लेना, इंटरव्यू लेना पड़े. इट डजंट मैटर एट ऑल. Just you have to go to the balance sheets of those particular organizations and you have to analyze that कि इनकी balance sheet कैसे बनी है, कौन कौन से process में बनी है, इनकी auditing process क्या है. जितना theoretically उनकी available information होगी, you can evaluate those and you can conclude. So that will be secondary data collection. Again, just by studying the case study, आपने एक topic लिया, what does a particular working of 5 years of any of the organization. आपने 5 साल की एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की स्टडी करी कि 5 साल तक उस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ने क्या क्या किया है और किस किस सेगमेंट में इन्वेस्टमेंट किए हैं, किस किस सेगमेंट में उनके पर्टिकुलरली प्रॉब्लम्स आई है, एम्प्लॉयज का रिजल्ट क्या था, एम्प्लॉयज कितने छोड़ कर गए हैं, कितने पर्टिकुलर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में है. number of things you are been going to study out of an organization for 5 years. अब इसके लिए तो आप secondary information collect करिए, उनकी literature review उनकी organization की collect करिए and you can conclude. And you will not know that कि this is the best research. अगर आप अपने research particular secondary data पे बनाते हैं तो उससे अच्छी research तो कोई नहीं होती. और it is not so easy to make a research paper on or a particular research on secondary information only. The reason behind that is evaluation of the study is too much. आपकी जो mindset है ना वो आपका पूरा clear होना चाहिए about a research जब आप secondary information करते हैं, क्योंकि आपके पास 100 पेपर्स है, 100 पेपर्स को आप evaluate करना और उस particular evaluation पे basically analysis करना, it is the most toughest part. So why we are doing like this? The reason behind that is any of the research design can be secondary or can be of a primary. Generally for consumers, 99% type of research, when those who are being based on consumers, they are based on primary data collection. अगर आप पेपर्स देखेंगे रिसर्च पेपर्स तो मैक्सिमम टूल्स, मैक्सिमम जो इम्प्लीमेंटेड है दैट इज फॉर कंज्यूमर्स ओनली. कंज्यूमर परसेप्शन, कंज्यूमर सेटिस्फैक्शन, कंज्यूमर पर्सनालिटी, कंज्यूमर एटीट्यूड की स्टडी होगी, कंज्यूमर का पर्टिकुलरली वैल्यू की स्टडी होगी, कंज्यूमर रिलेशनशिप की स्टडी होगी. So number of consumers research will be based on questionnaires only, or 99% basically it has been based on primary data collection only. The reason behind that is, as we can see over again, हमने शुरू से यही पढ़ा है कि आज के डेट में आपको हर चीज कंज्यूमर के अकॉर्डिंग बनानी है. अगर कंज्यूमर को प्रोडक्ट नहीं पसंद है तो वो मार्केट में नहीं चलेगा. तो ये पर्टिकुलर चॉइस जो कंज्यूमर की है वो तो हर पर्टिकुलर नए प्रोडक्ट के बेसिस पे चेंज होती जा रही है. तो बार बार जो कंज्यूमर्स चेंज हो रहे हैं, एवरी नेक्स्ट मंथ कंज्यूमर्स आर गोइंग टू हैव देयर डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ perception, their different type of attitude, their different type of personality identification, and different satisfaction levels. तो बार बार जब कंज्यूमर की पर्टिकुलरली बिहेवियर चेंज हो रहा है तो आपको अगेन एंड अगेन रिसर्च करते रहना पड़ेगा. द रीजन विद द प्राइमरी इंफॉर्मेशन, क्योंकि जब हम सेकेंडरी की बात करते हैं तो दैट मीन्स इट इज ऑलरेडी पब्लिश, इट इज ऑलरेडी अवेलेबल. तो कंज्यूमर के साथ में तो ऐसी प्रॉब्लम है कि कंज्यूमर एवरी नाउ एंड देन, एवरी सेकेंड ऑप्शन, सेकेंड ब्रांडिंग पे, सेकेंड पर्टिकुलर प्रोडक्ट पे, सेकेंड मॉडल पे, दे विल बी हैविंग डिफरेंट माइंडसेट, they will be having different mindset, they will be having different particular perception. तो आप पब्लिश्ड डेटा के बेसिस पे कंज्यूमर की स्टडी जनरली नहीं कर सकते, नहीं हो सकती ऐसा नहीं है, बट जनरली नहीं कर सकते. द रीजन बिहाइंड दैट इज एवरी नाउ एंड देन द कंज्यूमर आर चेंजिंग देयर बिहेवियर. तो व्हेन कंज्यूमर्स आर चेंजिंग देयर बिहेवियर, तो बार बार उनके बिहेवियर के स्टडी करने के लिए यू हैव टू गो विद द प्राइमरी डेटा, बिकॉज प्राइमरी डेटा से आप बहुत फ्रीक्वेंटली अगेन एंड अगेन यू कैन गो विद द इंफॉर्मेशन आउट ऑफ द मार्केट. तो आपको क्वेश्चनर बार बार फीडबैक फॉर्म दे दीजिए. अगेन देखना, आप क्वेश्चनर नहीं भरते किसी भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का. एज अ कंज्यूमर यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू फिल एनी ऑफ द क्वेश्चनर, but you are going to fill with the feedback form. It will be mandatory to fill the feedback form for any of the organization when you are going to buy a particular product. या आपको बार बार कॉल्स आएंगे कि नहीं आपको प्रोडक्ट की प्रोसेस में कोई प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं आई, प्रोडक्ट का प्राइसिंग आपको कैसा लगा, या वॉट एवर ऑप्शन यू हैव चूजन, वेदर द डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन हैज बीन गिवन. These questions के जब आप आंसर देते हैं ना तो वो उनका रिसर्च का एक प्रोसेस होता है. तो whenever the consumer, so why it has been so important to have research, तो ऐसे भी important है. If you are a people of any of the type of specialization, whether it is a finance or it is with the HR or it is with research, is the most important thing what we are reading with it. So research, अगर आपको प्रोसेस पता है तो it will be very good, and if you doesn't know, so you must know at least the process of this particular thing. Okay. After when we are going to have deciding with the research design is not limited to the primary data collection only. Research design is be limited to number of factors, number of other particular frames also. That is with the sampling design. If you are going with the primary में जा रहे हैं तो primary में आपकी sampling, एक तो आपकी data collection, दूसरी आपकी sampling design होती है. The sampling design itself is having number of things to be decided. What are the things under the sampling? Again, when we are going to decide with the sampling design in primary data collection. Secondary में we don't need to decide with the sampling design. अगर होगा भी तो it will be very limited कि किस एरिया से आपने secondary data collection लिया, कौन से particular डिपार्टमेंट्स को यूज किया, कितने नंबर ऑफ ईयर्स की आपने डेटा कलेक्ट की, मतलब 5 years की बैलेंस शीट थी तो 5 years का आपने, तो सैम्पलिंग डिजाइन विल बी वेरी लिमिटेड विद द सेकेंडरी. बट विद द प्राइमरी देयर इज लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स व्हाट वी हैव टू डिफाइन. That is with the sample area, sample frame, sample unit क्या था, population क्या था. There are number of things what we have to decide. The same thing we have to decide with the consumer only. तो क्योंकि जितनी रिसर्च है आपकी मैक्सिमम तो कंज्यूमर्स पे बेस्ड है यहाँ पर, तो आपकी सैम्पलिंग डिजाइन में यू हैव टू डिफाइन नंबर ऑफ थिंग्स. किससे पूछा, कौन से एज ग्रुप से पूछा, डेमोग्राफिक फैक्टर्स कौन कौन से लिए थे, आपकी डिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल्स कौन से थे, इंडिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल्स कौन से थे. आपको नंबर ऑफ थिंग्स यू हैव टू डिसाइड हियर अगेन इन द प्राइमरी डेटा कलेक्शन. प्राइमरी डेटा, the thing is will be you will be going to define with the sampling. After these sampling defined and the collection of the data, the analysis part will be same for these two. Analysis will be there, analysis and interpretation will be there definitely in each and every type of research, whether it is a primary or it is a secondary. Analysis and interpretation. What is analysis and interpretation? That is the analyzing of the information whatever you have been collected either through primary or through the secondary information. Okay, we are going to have the diagram also in the PPT. We are going to discuss after that. The thing is analysis and interpretation. Analysis and interpretation. If it is primary data, the analysis will be with the statistical tool. If it is secondary data, the analysis will be either through statistical tool or through a particular analysis through the theoretical, maybe with the SWOT analysis, maybe with the case study analysis, maybe with the any type of theoretical analysis, it can be there. Secondary data में which type of statistical tools are being implemented? Any idea? Secondary data collection में which type of statistical tool are we still? Rituraj, voice is breaking still? I don't think so. Hello? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Voice is breaking.
No, ma'am.
It's not breaking, no? Okay. Okay. What type of statistical tool can be used in secondary data collection? What type of statistical tool? Any idea? Achha, anybody is analyzing balance sheet in their secondary in their summer trading? Anybody those are using balance sheet for their secondary data for their summer trading? Nobody is using balance sheet accounting process. Okay, you can. It was the easiest thing what you can do with right now. Scenario को देखते हुए ना किसी organization की अगर आप information collect करके सिर्फ second balance sheet के basis पे study कर सकते थे. It was the best thing और आप अभी करने के लिए क्योंकि balance sheet में apply करने के लिए या financial statements में apply करने के लिए you are having the best tool that is with the ratio analysis. Ratio analysis is the best tool what you can use right now with the balance sheet. ठीक है, जनरली जो सेकेंड समर ट्रेडिंग होती है ना उसमें मैक्सिमम जो फाइनेंस रिसर्च होती है, फाइनेंस रिसर्च में जनरली पीपल डू विद द बैलेंस शीट की, वो बैलेंस शीट किसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की कलेक्ट कर लेते हैं एंड 5 years 3 years की दे जस्ट इवैल्यूएट दोज बैलेंस शीट की रेशियो एनालिसिस, करंट रेशियो क्या है, पर्टिकुलर लाइबिलिटी रेशियो क्या है, करंट लाइबिलिटी रेशियो, करंट एसेट रेशियो क्या है, कैपिटल रेशियो क्या, लिक्विडिटी रेशियो, प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी रेशियो, जस्ट ये इवैल्यूएट कर लेंगे तो लास्ट 5 years की यू आर गोइंग टू गेट अ वेरी गुड टाइप ऑफ रिसर्च विद द सेकेंडरी इंफॉर्मेशन हैं. तो जो टूल्स लगते हैं so whatever you are going to use with the secondary data, it will be depending up to you. Whatever you are going to have with the primary data, it will be depending up to you again. So whatever statistical tool, whatever analysis you are going to interpret, on the basis of that you are going to get with the findings and you are going to conclude it and you are going to make a report, because हम यहाँ पर सिर्फ एक रिपोर्ट नहीं बना, एक पर्टिकुलर प्रेजेंटिंग रिपोर्ट नहीं बना रहे जो आपको क्लास में प्रेजेंट कर रही है. यहाँ पर हम जो कर रहे हैं वो कंज्यूमर का रिसर्च प्रोसेस है. तो कंज्यूमर के लिए रिसर्च प्रोसेस, कंज्यूमर की स्टडी के लिए व्हेन यू आर डूइंग सच टाइप ऑफ रिसर्च, तो आफ्टर कंक्लूजन स्टिल यू हैव टू मेक अ रिसर्च रिपोर्ट. Whatever research we have done, whatever research we have analysis we have done, we have to identify the findings, we have to conclude it, and we are going to make a report on the basis of that. Organizations reports, many of them you have made that कि कई जगह आपको presentations देने थे, कई जगह आपको report present करना है. जो भी organization में आप summer training कर रहे हैं उनको आपको या तो रिपोर्ट भेजनी थी या तो आपको एक प्रेजेंटेशन देना था. तो आप वो रिपोर्ट की मैचिंग अपने क्लास रिपोर्ट से मैच करके देखिए. यू आर हैविंग डिफरेंट फॉर्मेट because it is something relevant to your studies, but when you are been submitting a report over in the particular any of the organization, that is something different. उनको क्या चाहिए? There is a problem, there is a particular data behind the problem, and this is the conclusion or the finding or the solution of the problem, alternate solution of the problem. आपने जो प्रॉब्लम लिया था उसके पीछे क्या डेटा कलेक्ट किया, उस डेटा के बेसिस पे आपकी क्या पर्टिकुलरली फीडबैक था, that you are going to give in the particular reports of those for those organizations. So any of the organization will be having same type of steps, but the presenting of the report will be something different than what we are going to have today. Okay, now come to the PPT, or now come to the particular thing. Now you can see over in this particular slide, the thing is, the first step what we are going to have with the consumer research process, that is develop research objectives. Develop research objectives. What type of objectives can be there with the consumer research? That can be with the whether the consumers are being satisfied, what is the consumer satisfaction towards the different type of product, or what is the consumer perception towards buying of a type of mobile phones, or buying a type of refrigerators, or buying a type of services. So आप जब objectives draw करते हैं for any of the consumer research, for any of the organization, you are going to identify with the feedback of the consumer. कंज्यूमर का फीडबैक कैसा है, कंज्यूमर सेटिस्फाइड है कि नहीं है, कंज्यूमर का लेवल ऑफ सेटिस्फैक्शन क्या है। और या तो अगर आपने इंडिविजुअल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन पे नहीं किया है तो आपने कलेक्टिवली नंबर ऑफ कि एक पर्टिकुलर सेक्टर में, फॉर एग्जांपल व्हाट डज कंज्यूमर थिंक अबाउट अ प्रोडक्ट ऑफ एग्रो इंडस्ट्री or a particular product of those are been having alcohol in it. तो आपकी जो कंज्यूमर टॉपिक्स रहेंगे दैट विल बी थोड़ा सा या तो ब्रॉड होगा या तो किसी एक स्पेसिफाइड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से, whether people are liking taste of a chocolate. So this type of objectives will be there, whether consumers are, what type of consumers attitude are there for a particular type of product or particular type of flavor or particular type of technology. तो इस टाइप की ऑब्जेक्टिव्स जब आप ड्रॉ करते हैं तो दैट विल बी लिमिटेड टू द थिंग्स व्हेन वी आर गोइंग टू हैव विद द डेवलप ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्टिव. Come to next, that is the perform secondary research, that is literature review. Analyze secondary research. Analysis of secondary research itself is going to tell you that whether you have to go with the primary information or we are going to conclude it with the secondary information only. As I've told you, the primary information is being there when you are not satisfied with the secondary information itself. अगर आपकी secondary information से आपका गोल अचीव नहीं हो रहा है, आप कभी प्राइमरी में जाते हैं, else you are going to conclude your else. हर किसी में सेकेंडरी डेटा कलेक्शन तो होता ही है, सेकेंडरी डेटा कलेक्शन तो 100% each and every research is going to have. आपको पहले से नहीं सोच के रखते हैं कि ना मुझे तो रिसर्च में पर्टिकुलर पहले से डेटा मिलेगा ही नहीं, इस टाइप का कोई टेक्नोलॉजी बना ही नहीं है, आज तक कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन है ही नहीं, तो ऐसी नहीं होती. द थिंग इज लाइक दैट ईच एंड एवरी रिसर्च विल बी कंक्लूडिंग विद द सेकेंड लिटरेचर रिव्यू also, because the thing including with the literature review also, because each and every research will be first going to identify that whatever type of information is being available in the market, and out of that only they are going to start with the primary information. So you can see over here that is analyze secondary data. First you are going to analyze the secondary data, out of which you are going to identify whether it is sufficient information to achieve objectives that have been available, or with the insufficient information to achieve with the objectives that are been available. If it is sufficient, you are going to make a report. If it is not sufficient, you are going to have with the pilot study. Pilot study is something which has been going to initialize which type of study you can make in this particular segment or sector. पायलट स्टडी में आप टेस्ट करके देखते हो पहले कि मैं किन लोगों से क्वेश्चन पूछ सकता हूं और किस टाइप के क्वेश्चन पूछूंगा जिसके बेसिस पे मेरे ऑब्जेक्टिव फुलफिल होते हैं. अंडरस्टूड? द थिंग इज पायलट स्टडी इज गोइंग टू टेल यू दैट which type of people I am going to take as my primary research people, and which type of questions I have to ask for fulfillment of my objectives. That will be done in the pilot study. Out of doing the pilot study, make decision about the primary research method to be used, what type of research design we are going to use, what type of research method we are going to use. Again, undertake primary research, that is qualitative or quantitative. Again, you have been studied with the research only, that is there are certain qualitative type of data, there are certain quantitative type of data. What is qualitative type of data? When you are going to maintain with the quality in the research. कुछ लोगों से पूछा है लेकिन इतना सही पूछा है कि पर्टिकुलर दे आर गोइंग टू प्रोवाइड यू द एग्जैक्ट एंड द करेक्ट इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट द थिंग, एंड वो गलत नहीं होगी. और उन्हीं पर्टिकुलर सैंपल्स को देखते हुए बाकी सारे लोगों के इंफॉर्मेशन लाइक दैट ही होंगे. So quality will be having with the very limited type of sampling and with the exact type of sampling or exact type of information. Quantitative will be like that. You are going to identify, you are going to ask the particular about the topic with the number of questions, और जितने ज्यादा लोगों से पूछेंगे उतना ज्यादा information आपको filter होके correct मिलेगा. The thing is, qualitative process is little bit toughest at the initial level, but after that it will be very easy. Quantitative will be toughest at the initial level, but it will be easy for the conclusion of the research. Next is analyzing the data by the various statistical tools. Next is report or presentation of data. What we have done with the secondary in the initial stage. In the primary information, we have to go with the research or presentation of the data. Okay? Any doubt in this? Any doubt? Any doubt in this particular set? Okay, now come to the particular video. There is a particular video what the particular organization is going to implement. Just see to, have you seen the WhatsApp video? The same video I'm going to run over here. If it is not visible, just go to your voice is audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Video voice is audible.
No, ma'am.
Video voice is not audible. No? Just a moment. Okay, it's okay. Have you seen the video in your WhatsApp? If you have not seen, just go through the particular video. अगर आपके WhatsApp में आया है ना, so just go through that video. We are going to study this particular video because this is the type of research organization has been done. Have you seen the video? WhatsApp में वीडियो मिला है, एक बार इसको जाके देखो. Because it's not working. Consumer behavior group में एक बार just see that video because it's not audible over here. Why it's still audible? Okay. See? Okay. Now see to the particular advertisement or whatever they have been made as a video, what they have done. So the consumer research was so important for any of the organizations, the type Unilever type of organization, that they have done such type of, they have made a such type of chip कि हर बार हर एक स्टेप को आइडेंटिफाई करने के लिए, हर एक पर्टिकुलर इंफॉर्मेशन आइडेंटिफाई करने के लिए कि हाउ कंज्यूमर्स आर बिहेविंग फॉर अ सिंगल प्रोडक्ट or for a particular type of product, they have made a chip behind, they have implemented that chip in each and every process or each and every product utilized, and out of that they have identified that how many times a particular consumer are been working or using a particular product in their daily use. So हर एक प्रोडक्ट पे जब उन्होंने ये आइडेंटिफाई किया, अगेन दे हैव सेलेक्टेड सर्टेन टाइप ऑफ सैंपल्स, out of them they have used with the normal people or normal individual how they are been working and how they are using with that particular product and how many times in a day they are using, and out of that they have developed the product जो उनके उतने एफर्ट को रिड्यूस करेगा, क्योंकि अब नया प्रोडक्ट एक सेगमेंट पे वो बार बार ला कर ये हो गया था कि हर बार वो एक प्रोडक्ट नया लाते थे, प्रोडक्ट थोड़े दिन कंज्यूम होता था, फिर वो मार्केट से पर्टिकुलरली आउट हो जाता था, फिर वो बार बार प्रोडक्ट एक नया लेकर आते थे, तो अगेन एंड अगेन बिकॉज इट वाज नॉट रिड्यूसिंग द प्रोसेस द पर्टिकुलर कंज्यूमर इज गोइंग टू हैव अगेन एंड अगेन, क्योंकि बार बार कंज्यूमर जो है वो उसी पर्टिकुलर प्रोसेस को कर जरूर रहा था, लेकिन उसमें उसको ये बेनिफिट नहीं था कि रिडक्शन ऑफ द पर्टिकुलर स्टेप्स आर बीइंग देयर, द रिडक्शन ऑफ द प्रोसेस विल बी देयर, इट वाज नॉट. सो दे हैव डेवलप्ड अ चिप and they have collected the information with the individual utility of a particular product, and then they have been made a product which is going to reduce the effort of any of the people, which is going to reduce the any of the particular use of that particular process of that people. So out of this again it is an example of research that अगर एक organization को research करना होता है तो वो हर बार किसी को क्वेश्चनियर लेकर भेजे, हर बार किसी के साथ सर्वे करे, हर बार किसी के साथ डेटा कलेक्शन करे, देन उसको कंक्लूड करे. It is not like that. It is something like that. They have developed a chip and out of that वो chip का मतलब ही अपने आप में क्वेश्चनियर है कि each and every number of data they have been collected out of the people and each and every different segment में, then they have developed the product out of it and they have reduced. अब ये तो एक reduction of the process था, ये हो सकता है रिडक्शन ऑफ द एफर्ट था, बट एक नया प्रोडक्ट लाने के लिए भी आप कुछ मत करिए, एक रिसर्च प्रोसेस के जगह पे आप एक आइडेंटिफिकेशन ऑफ द इंफॉर्मेशन फॉर द बाइंग ऑफ द वेरियस ब्रांड्स इन द मार्केट, आप अपने प्रोडक्ट में नहीं लगाइए, किसी रिटेलर के पास कोई इंस्ट्रूमेंट छोड़ दीजिए, तो आपको एनी हाउ डेटा कलेक्ट करना है, एनी हाउ यू हैव टू डू विद द रिसर्च. So consumer research process evaluation, it is a very important part for any of the consumer buying behavior study. The reason behind that is once you are going to study the consumers clearly and exact what they want and what type of things they are using, out of that you are going to identify the information, what type of product a marketer can develop, what type of product a particular marketer can identify. Okay. Chaliye, next the thing is, there is a particular assignment which you have to submit it by this Saturday, और आप मेल में कर दीजिएगा. पर्टिकुलरली आपको मैं असाइनमेंट क्वेश्चंस दे रही हूँ, आप मेल में सबमिट करके मेरे को हर एक इंडिविजुअल अपने नाम के साथ में एक असाइनमेंट को स्कैन करके मेरे को मेल कर देंगे, ठीक है, बाय दिस सैटरडे ओनली. आफ्टर दैट आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू कलेक्ट. देयर इज ऑलरेडी 3 days 4 days left. This is a question, you may write it down the question. There are 2 questions. Both the questions you have to do. The first question is, the Uncola, Ye Dil Mange More and Just Manale are the taglines of 7-Up, Pepsi and Coca-Cola respectively. Which consumer trends you think might have been considered while the taglines were worked out for the ads? And the second question is, select any organization of your choice and define its cultural, social, personal, and psychological variables you think working for or against the success of their business. Just write down these two questions and you have to submit it by this Saturday. This will be the first assignment for first unit. Just write down the questions or take the screenshot. I'm going to send screenshot in the group also. Already is there who is going to send it. Okay. Any doubt? The first question I have to explain. Okay. What is the first question? The first question is the Uncola Ye Dil Mange More and Just Banale are the taglines of 7 Up, Pepsi, Coca-Cola respectively. Which contains thing? Acha, the Uncola. The particular title Uncola is going to tell you that which type of people are being going to buy this product. Uncola doesn't like cola flavor. They are going to use with the 7-Up because 7-Up, I think it is not black color or it is not with the cola flavor. It is something with the different type of thing which is transparent in nature and which is having more soda than the colors and other things. So that is with the 7-Up. So 7-Up ka the Uncola tagline is going to define it with the product features or product what type of features are being available and how it has been different than the other product. When the people are liking more with the cola flavor, how 7-Up making difference? That has been going to do with this tagline. Same with Ye Dil Mange More. That's how what type of information the tagline is going to provide for the Pepsi. This will be available with the Ye Dil Mange More. का मतलब क्या है? क्यों उन्होंने यही tagline अपने product को दिया? Same with the Coca-Cola. Why they have given this particular title as or tagline as a Jasn Manale only? Isn't it? So how they are relating their products with their taglines and what is the reason behind that? See why they are doing this type of thing. You have to define that. Okay, Ritika? Is it clear? Okay. Anything else? So today we are going to conclude with the first unit here only, and from the next class we are going to have with the second unit. And again, initial classes of second unit is much more important, or the particular models which we are reading with the models, it is very important because models बाद में अगर आप देखेंगे ना, it is not going to be clear to you. So just go through that particular classes also, second unit. Okay. Any doubt in this till here, first unit? No doubt? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Now see to the particular advertisement or whatever they have been made as a video, what they have done. So the consumer research was so important for any of the organizations, the type Unilever type of organization, that they have done such type of, they have made a such type of chip कि हर बार हर एक स्टेप को आइडेंटिफाई करने के लिए, हर एक पर्टिकुलर इंफॉर्मेशन आइडेंटिफाई करने के लिए कि हाउ कंज्यूमर्स आर बिहेविंग फॉर अ सिंगल प्रोडक्ट or for a particular type of product, they have made a chip behind, they have implemented that chip in each and every process or each and every product utilized. And out of that, they have identified that how many times a particular consumer are been working or using a particular product in their daily use. So हर एक प्रोडक्ट पे जब उन्होंने ये आइडेंटिफाई किया, अगेन दे हैव सेलेक्टेड सर्टेन टाइप ऑफ सैंपल्स, out of them they have used with the normal people or normal individual how they are been working and how they are using with that particular product and how many times in a day they are using, and out of that they have developed the product जो उनके उतने एफर्ट को रिड्यूस करेगा. क्योंकि अब नया प्रोडक्ट एक सेगमेंट पे वो बार बार ला कर ये हो गया था कि हर बार वो एक प्रोडक्ट नया लाते थे, प्रोडक्ट थोड़े दिन कंज्यूम होता था, फिर वो मार्केट से पर्टिकुलरली आउट हो जाता था, फिर वो बार बार प्रोडक्ट एक नया लेकर आते थे. तो अगेन एंड अगेन बिकॉज इट वाज नॉट रिड्यूसिंग द प्रोसेस द पर्टिकुलर कंज्यूमर इज गोइंग टू हैव अगेन एंड अगेन, क्योंकि बार बार कंज्यूमर जो है वो उसी पर्टिकुलर प्रोसेस को कर जरूर रहा था, लेकिन उसमें उसको ये बेनिफिट नहीं था कि रिडक्शन ऑफ द पर्टिकुलर स्टेप्स आर बीइंग देयर, द रिडक्शन ऑफ द प्रोसेस विल बी देयर. इट वाज नॉट. सो दे हैव डेवलप्ड अ चिप and they have collected the information with the individual utility of a particular product, and then they have been made a product which is going to reduce the effort of any of the people, which is going to reduce the any of the particular use of that particular process of that people. So out of this, again it is an example of research that अगर एक organization को research करना होता है तो वो हर बार किसी को क्वेश्चनियर लेकर भेजे, हर बार किसी के साथ सर्वे करे, हर बार किसी के साथ डेटा कलेक्शन करे, देन उसको कंक्लूड करे. It is not like that. It is something like that. They have developed a chip and out of that वो chip का मतलब भी अपने आप में क्वेश्चनियर है कि each and every number of data they have been collected out of the people and each and every different segment में, then they have developed the product out of it and they have reduced. अब ये तो एक reduction of the process था, ये हो सकता है रिडक्शन ऑफ द एफर्ट था, बट एक नया प्रोडक्ट लाने के लिए भी आप कुछ मत करिए, एक रिसर्च प्रोसेस के जगह पे आप एक आइडेंटिफिकेशन ऑफ द इंफॉर्मेशन फॉर द बाइंग ऑफ द वेरियस ब्रांड्स इन द मार्केट. आप अपने प्रोडक्ट में नहीं लगाइए, किसी रिटेलर के पास कोई इंस्ट्रूमेंट छोड़ दीजिए, तो आपको एनी हाउ डेटा कलेक्ट करना है, एनी हाउ यू हैव टू डू विद द रिसर्च. So consumer research process evaluation, it is a very important part for any of the consumer buying behavior study. The reason behind that is once you are going to study the consumers clearly and exact what they want and what type of things they are using, out of that you are going to identify the information, what type of product a marketer can develop, what type of product a particular marketer can identify. Okay, take down the question. There are two questions. Both the questions you have to do. The first question is the Uncola, ye dil mange more and just manale are the taglines of 7-Up, Pepsi and Coca-Cola respectively. Which consumer trends you think might have been considered while the taglines were worked out for the ad? And the second question is select any organization of your choice and define its cultural, social, personal and psychological variables you think working for or against the success of their business. Just write down these two questions and you have to submit it by this Saturday. This will be the first assignment for first unit. Just write down the questions. or take the screenshot. I'm going to send screenshot in the group also. Somebody is there who is going to send it.